Have you ever wondered how a woman, born into obscurity, rose to become one of the most iconic figures in Hollywood history? Marilyn Monroe, a woman whose life was as captivating as it was complex. In the heart of Los Angeles, on the first day of June in 1926, a girl named Norma Jean Mortensen was born. Her early years were anything but glamorous. Her father was absent, her mother struggled with mental health issues, and Norma Jean found herself bounced around between foster homes. Yet, it was during these trying years that she discovered a refuge, a beacon of hope in the form of cinema. She would sit in those darkened theaters, captivated by the flickering images on the screen, dreaming of a life far removed from her own. At the tender age of 16, Norma Jean's life took another twist. To avoid a return to the orphanage, she entered into a marriage with James Dougherty, a union that was more about necessity than love. It was a pivotal moment, a stepping stone on her journey to becoming the woman the world would come to know and love. But it would take more than a change of marital status to transform this young girl into a symbol of beauty and fame. It required a metamorphosis of sorts, a shedding of the old to make way for the new. Norma Jean Mortensen would fade into the background, and in her place, Marilyn Monroe would emerge ready to captivate the world. But it was her transformation into Marilyn Monroe that would catapult her to stardom. The journey from Norma Jean to Marilyn was not an easy one, but it was a journey that would change the course of Hollywood history. And as we'll see, it was just the beginning of the enigma that was Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe was not just a name, but a persona, an embodiment of glamour and sensuality that captivated audiences worldwide. Born Norma Jean Mortensen, her transformation into Marilyn Monroe was nothing short of a Cinderella story. At the tender age of 16, Norma Jean found herself married to James Dougherty to avoid the bleak fate of returning to an orphanage. But destiny had bigger plans. The young woman's life took a dramatic turn when she was discovered by a photographer while working in a munitions factory during the Second World War. The camera loved her, and before long, so did the world. Adopting the stage name Marilyn Monroe, she burst onto the Hollywood scene with a captivating allure that was impossible to ignore. Platinum blonde hair, vivacious curves, and a flirtatious charm, she was the embodiment of the 1950s ideal of femininity. Her performances in films such as Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and Some Like It Hot were not just memorable, they were iconic. She played the ditzy blonde with such finesse that it became a staple in Hollywood cinema. Her rise was meteoric. In a matter of years, she went from an unknown factory worker to the ultimate sex symbol of the decade. Her name was synonymous with glamour, her image graced countless magazine covers, and her films were box office gold. Marilyn Monroe was a superstar in the truest sense of the word. Yet the spotlight that shone so brightly on her also cast long, dark shadows. Behind the dazzling smile and sultry persona, Marilyn was a woman grappling with personal demons. Her marriages to baseball legend Joe DiMaggio and playwright Arthur Miller were fraught with turmoil. She was subject to the pressures of fame, the scrutiny of the public eye, and the harsh realities of a life lived in the limelight. But behind the glamorous facade, Marilyn grappled with personal demons. Her story is not just one of triumph and success, but also of struggle and resilience. It serves as a poignant reminder of the price of fame and the power of the human spirit to rise above adversity. Beyond the camera's glare, Marilyn's life was a whirlwind of tumultuous relationships and scandalous rumors. Personal turmoil was never far from the dazzling Hollywood star. Her marriages, first to baseball great Joe DiMaggio and later to renowned playwright Arthur Miller, were far from idyllic. They were tempestuous unions, fraught with tension and peppered with heartbreak. Marilyn's life was further complicated by whispers of clandestine liaisons. Tales of her alleged dalliances with powerful men, including the charismatic Kennedy brothers, added fuel to the fire of intrigue that surrounded her. These rumored affairs, whether true or not, painted a picture of a woman deeply ensconced in a world of secrets and power plays. But it's Marilyn's connection to the Kennedys that has given rise to the most enduring conspiracy theories. theories that suggest something far more sinister. Some say she was privy to confidential information, to secrets that could topple careers, even governments. Secrets she supposedly learnt from her alleged relationships with John F. Kennedy and his brother Bobby. The speculation goes further, suggesting that these secrets led to her untimely demise, that she was silenced, not by her own hand, but by those who feared what she knew. It's a theory shrouded in mystery and speculation, a theory that continues to captivate and intrigue to this day. Some speculate that she knew too much and was silenced to protect their secrets. Marilyn Monroe's legacy transcends the mysteries surrounding her death. She was more than just a symbol of beauty and fame. She was a trailblazer, a trendsetter, a woman who dared to defy societal norms. Her glamorous image, her platinum blonde hair, and her undeniable charm made her a style icon, influencing countless women around the world. Yet, it was her performances that truly set her apart. She brought complexity to her roles, portraying a depth of emotion that still resonates with audiences today. Whether she was playing a ditzy blonde or a vulnerable woman yearning for love, Marilyn took on each character with passion and sincerity. Her performances in films like Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and Some Like It Hot are unforgettable, earning her a place in cinematic history. Marilyn's impact on popular culture is immeasurable. From fashion to film, her influence can be seen all around us, even decades after her passing. Actresses who came after her have often cited her as a source of inspiration, her trailblazing career serving as a blueprint for their own. But perhaps the most enduring part of Marilyn's legacy is the lessons her life story imparts. Her rise to fame from a life of hardship, her struggles with personal demons, her relentless pursuit of happiness, all serve as a stark reminder of the price of fame. Her story serves as a reminder of the price of fame and the enduring power of a woman who dared to dream. As we reflect on the life of Marilyn Monroe, we see a woman of resilience and strength. Amid the glitz and glamour, there was a woman who stood tall, facing adversity with grace and determination. She was more than a Hollywood starlet. She was a woman who dared to dream and refused to be confined by the societal norms of her time. Her time in the spotlight was indeed brief, spanning a little more than a decade. Yet in that short span, she left an indelible mark on the world of cinema and popular culture. Her performances, imbued with passion and vulnerability, continue to captivate audiences even decades after her untimely demise. Beyond the captivating beauty and the enchanting performances, Marilyn's legacy is a testament to her strength and resilience. She was a woman who turned her struggles into a stepping stone, a woman who dared to dream. Though her time in the spotlight may have been brief, her legacy will shine on for generations to come.